I'm Julie from the website mrsmojo.co.uk, which I set up to help you know it's good to be you. So I wanted to do a little introduction for teenagers themselves, just to see who am I and where I'm coming from. So I do work with teenage girls as well as teenage boys. The focus at the moment is teenage girls, obviously because I used to be a teenage girl, and I'm not forgetting teenage boys because my parents did foster when I was younger, and we did have sort of teenage boys who'd come from really troubled backgrounds. So I'm aware of lots of things that can go on in your mind too. So what am I, how can I help? So basically, as a teenager, where do I start? Your self-esteem is rock bottom. Your self-confidence is sometimes up, sometimes down. The pressure you're feeling about getting specific grades, to managing homework, if you've got a part-time job, juggling that as well, trying to keep up with your hobbies. Just, you feel as though everything's just burdening you, it's weighing you down, and you're trying to be happy, but at the same time you're trying to sort of find who you are, find relationships that stick and that matter. You're managing your relationships with friends because sometimes you're happy with them, sometimes you're falling out all the time. It's just here, there and everywhere. Unfortunately, this is what the teenage years are like, okay? The teenage years for you are meant to help you find what it is you like, what it is you don't like. It's helped to find that identity of who you actually are. So think about it as just trying out things and trying out relationships and trying out who you are, trying out subjects that you might like, some subjects you might hate. It's fine. It's finding out what makes you happy. So that's what your teenage years are all about. They are not about your self-worth or valuing or measuring who you are as a person or how successful you're going to be. Okay, there's people I've worked with in their 40s who don't know what they want to do, and that's fine. Life's about fun and variety. Okay, so what I can do for you is I can come to school and I can work with you in a group environment or one-to-one, and I can teach you about the power of your thoughts, your mind, and how that can affect your behaviour and what you think about yourself. I can teach you everything you need to know about being healthy on the inside and out, so that you can deal with the stresses and the pressures that are thrown on you as a teenager. I can teach you about communication, so how to manage those relationships and how to find relationships that really support you. And I can teach you all about psychology and life coaching, so that you know it is truly good to be you. Okay, so I can do that in school, groups or one-to-one, and I can also work with you over the phone or in person if you want your parents to say, come on, I need some help. So I can help that as well, from that aspect as well. My website is going a bit of a revamp, and I really want it to be a happy, inspiring place, like a magazine for you to come to and get the advice that you need, and you know is honest, truthful and researched advice, because I'm a former journalist and I would never put anything up on my website if I didn't know it was the absolute truth. And if there's sort of a varying or differing opinion, I'm going to put that on there as well. So it's honest advice. There's no agenda here. My only purpose for this website is because I care about you. I care about your future. I care about you, and I truly believe everybody deserves to feel good about being themselves. They've got to realise how amazing it is to be them. And the last thing, I've got books coming out. Yay! I've also already got a book out called The Happy Woman: What You Can Learn from Kids, Dogs and Men. And I'm about to put out a sort of a workbook, a fun book if you like, for teenagers. It's a little bit girly at the moment, so boys, if you're interested, I'm trying to make it sort of less girly, but then there's part of me thinking, maybe you could just have a middle of the range version where it's not too girly, not too boyish, it's just you, it's just for what you want. And that fun book has got activities, life coaching exercises, stickers, colouring in, all sorts of fun things to help you realise it is good to be you, help you manage your stress, the pressures at school, the pressures at work, pressures about exams and your relationships. So I hope that gives you some more idea about who I am and where I'm coming from. And if you've got any feedback on the website or what I'm offering, just get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, thanks for watching.